Hi, this is a video that is just going to review the chemical test for nitrate ions. Nitrate ions, I think, are a chemical test that A-level students find just a little bit tricky to recall, so I hope this helps you. If you like the video, please don't forget to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel. So here I am, I've got an empty test tube. I'm just going to quickly rinse it with distilled water. So it's pure water, just to make sure there's no dust in there that might give me a false positive test. So I'm actually now going to add my sample of its unknown solution most of the time in A-level chemistry when you are actually trying to test this out. But I'm actually using aqueous sodium nitrate here. You can see that I am now adding just a small sample, maybe around about half a gram of aluminium filings. So just as a safety precaution, the aluminium filings can actually catch on fire quite readily. So I'm sealing the aluminium and then keeping it well away from the flame that I'm about to use. I'm now going to add a few milliliters of sodium hydroxide. Now, the sodium hydroxide will react with the ammonium ions that are going to form. The ammonium ions are going to form because the aluminium is a reactive metal. It's also a well-known reducing agent. So the nitrate ions are going to form ammonium ions, and then the ammonium ions are going to set up an equilibrium, and ammonia gas is going to evolve from that. So I'm using a test tube holder to hold the test tube, and now I've got my Bunsen working. This is a watch glass. It's not a very well known piece of apparatus for some, but it's really useful. I'm just going to make a little well of distilled water on the inside, and I'm just going to use some red litmus paper. I'm just going to fold the end of the red litmus paper, as you're about to see, so that when I am manipulating my test tube, I'll be able to grab the red litmus paper using a pair of tongs, and I'll be able to control both pieces of equipment. So here's the red litmus paper. Just double checking to make sure that the red litmus paper has not absorbed any water or turned any different colour. So I'll just put that in the watch glass. The watch glass contains distilled water. Now I've set alight my Bunsen. You just need a half open, half closed Bunsen. I've got quite a strong Bunsen burner here, so all I need to do is just give it a few flashes. Just watch what I'm doing with my left hand. I am right-handed, so I'm going to be controlling the red litmus paper using my right hand. This pair of tongs. I've got a test tube holder. I'm holding it at a 45-degree angle. Doesn't take long for the reaction to start going, but the ammonia that's being made has to push out the air within the test tube, so it does take a little bit of time. I'll hold it towards the camera so you can see what's going on. You can see just the edge of the red litmus paper is just starting to change. So it's quite a rapid test. It's a very good test to put into an A-level practical. What can happen is that it can cool down a little bit. So just put it back in the flame. Got a nice set of fumes going towards the mouth of the test tube. Now you might be tempted to put the actual litmus paper into the test tube, but you never know, you might have like a trickle of sodium hydroxide, so try to avoid that. We've got a very strong indication that there is an alkali gas coming out from this test tube. It doesn't need to be heated anymore. That's a very good test, and that's a very positive test. The red litmus has now turned blue, which is indicating that you have an alkali gas that has formed. It's got a pungent smell. It's not necessarily advisable to smell it, but there's a very faint sniff. waft it over to you. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's like pungent. It's described as pungent.
Is that the nitrate ion test?
Nitrate ion. Very faint. Oh, I did know that.